pretty dry out here today. A lot of cattail fuzz. Just testing out the 32 by 1014 Outlaw Max tires. I got about probably about 300k on them. They're not bad. In the slough, they're not bad. Cattails, not so great. You get a lot of them wound up. They tend to clump a lot. And the thicker clay, they actually pull really good. Sandy stuff, well, they're like the Outlaw 2s. They don't really paddle very well in the sand. They more dig down, especially if you get on her pretty hard. Otherwise, I seem to like them. Definitely when I'm paired with the 4-inch Super ATV portals. I don't know if you can see them down there. Pretty dirty. For only having an 1 3/4 center lug here in the center, like there's barely anything here. They don't really chop too bad. Maybe at low speeds, but I'm never really going at low speeds on hardback. So yeah, should be a fun year if we ever get some rain. Like this is a knee-deep slough, and that's the best we got right now. It's so dry down the nice railroad track. Continue and see how these more of these tires do. Too bad I don't have a GoPro right now. I got one ordered. Just using the good old phone. Otherwise I would get better clips of it. So back from the little bit of a test that I was able to do with what little bit of mud we have. They're not bad. They definitely don't like soft mud. They like more of the clay. If you get into any ruts, these side knobbies are wicked. They grab and pull. Trust me, it sucks without power steering. It throws your handlebars around. They are soft compound, so they bend and flex to the rut. They are super soft. Like even in wintertime I can flex them really good like that. Maybe not when it's -40 outside, but they are a pretty cool tire. If you're not looking for something like an Assassinator, it has a 3-inch lug on it. It pulls. They are slightly designed, kind of the same idea. Scooped. Nice wide spacing. I would say probably on the side or in the middle of the scoop, I guess, is, I would say, like maybe 4 inches, 5 max. Nice side grooving, so you don't really get a whole lot of swing. and they're not very heavy. They're, I think for a 32, I think they're 54 pounds, or maybe it was 51 pounds. But because they're 10 wide, they tend to float. They're really nice that way. They stay on top of most stuff, especially if you have a light machine. Something like this, like the Highlifter 850, is almost 1,000 pounds without anything else on it. Me having portals, that's another 100 pounds, almost 200 pounds. And then obviously the rider on top, and whatever else kind of mods you have onto this thing. But overall, I would say I'm happy with these tires. Pretty cool. Worth it? I don't know. They were, I think, 2,200 Canadian. So kind of depends on your price range. But if you're looking for a 32 and pretty much any other mud tire, you're looking at around the same price. Some might be a little bit cheaper, but definitely not Assassinators. Assassinators, you're looking at $2,800 every day of the week. If you find a better deal, jump on it. But for 3-inch paddle tire on an Assassinator compared to this, you know, your weight is a big thing. Like I think Assassinators are 70 pounds roughly, give or take a few here and there, for a 32-inch on a 14 rim, and that's the 8 wides. That's not even the 10 wides. And these, I think, are the same ply. I think they're an 8 ply. Just trying to look at it right now. Yeah, they're an 8 ply. It's back. It's upside down, but it says 8 ply rating. So right there, roughly, it's upside down. But yeah, other than that, I'm happy with them. Give them a good try. Hopefully this year we have a little bit more mud, but there's the nice 5th starter that I've put on this unit. These starters don't hold up worth a crap in the water. But hopefully I'll have a GoPro next week and be able to get some actual riding shots. You'll, other than just the phone, maybe even get a couple of buddies out for a good ride. But if you like any of the content that I have or am planning on making, hit that follow and definitely leave a comment.